Yo, what's up? It's the one and only Hip Hop Gamer Hot 97. Now listen. GoPro, Steep, Ubisoft, I will slap you. Period. Now to continue on everything, one of the main things I was we just talking about was the GoPro cam. Yeah. So now I got PlayStation VR. Like, do you know what this game would be like? Now I know people who talk about the motion sickness or other stuff, but even with the GoPro cam, have you guys thought about what if we did this in VR and made people feel like they was really falling and oh my god, that would be crazy. Talk to me.
Yeah, for sure, it's crazy, but we want to already nail the console formula, but yeah, definitely there is something here, and we will see what will happen.
Yo, Holly, cause like my whole girl Holly's right there. Yo, Holly, if they do that, if they do the VR, if they do that, it's over, right? Like that would be so crazy. So now we was talking about how it's 4 games in one and stuff like that, and that's one thing that I really love because of the variety. What's something from SSX or Cool Borders or any of the old games that you played growing up? What's something in those old games that you felt or you thought that maybe we could bring it to the next generation? Something from the old games that you grew up playing as a kid that you wanted to throw in a little bit to the Steep game. If anything, what was it?
I think, yeah, there is something actually. This feeling of we can make it, cliff dropping from something huge, and you can achieve it. And it's a video game, so you won't have to fit absolutely to the reality. So dropping from a huge cliff is something amazing, and that's what we can find in this game. So we wanted to make sure that even if we are realistic, we can have this kind of moments, so over-the-top moments in the experience.
Now, when it comes to the tricks, here's my only, I wouldn't even say issue with the game. It's just a deeper learning curve. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to the tricks, how does the tricks work considering it's 4 games in one? So do you have tricks with a wingsuit where you can like flip around or do something like that? Like, how does all that work in terms of feel, timing? What would you tell the fans about that?
So actually we won't have tricks on wingsuit, but wingsuit is really something different. It's all about taking risk, and we have avoidance move, and it's all about going really close to the rocks and at the last moment.
I'm nice in that. I'm nice in the wingsuit. I'm nice. So.
And there are many places to discover when you can do that at a really, really high level. But for paraglide, for instance, we have flip moves. So if you use R1 button, you can flip if you go up and down, and at some point you will start doing some flip moves. So that's kind of the tricks you can do with the paraglide. And with ski and snowboard, we wanted to create something that feel natural, that player can create their own tricks. So that's why we go for the sticks instead of other type of buttons, so that player can define a rotation, combine rotation together, be really creative with the trick. So yes, it has a cost. It's a bit different mindset when it comes to tricks, right. But when you master it, it offers a lot of opportunities.
Now, when it comes to multiplayer, do you have optional battles where I could be in a snowboard and you could ski and we could battle each other and see who's better at which, in the same race? Like, do you guys have it set up where it's mixed like that, where you got one big race and one person could be in a wingsuit and one person is snowboarding and you just see who get there first no matter how you travel?
So we are not supporting that kind of thing yet, but this is something we are definitely thinking about. So we'll be keep improving the game, keep providing new content, new ideas, and that's definitely the thing we want to do with the game. But in the meantime, with your friends, you can do whatever you want. So if you want to set up a race, you put a flag, another flag, and do whatever you want in between. And there is, I won't spoil anything, but there is
I'm trying.
There is so crazy thing to do when you combine wingsuit with snowboard, and I just let you discover what you can do with that.
Okay, so now here's my next question. I'm a big fan of triathlons, like, you know what I'm saying, like going from one extreme to another. And because of the way this game is designed, I see that. So it'd be amazing if you could have a race, right? Check this out. If you got a race where you paraglide, right? And then after you paraglide, you land. And when you land, you go into your wingsuit and you flying down. Then when you land from your wingsuit, you go to your skis and you keep going down. And then then once you get to like your drop zone, you get your snowboard, and then yo, come on, talk to me. So what you think?
As I said, yeah, definitely we want to keep adding cool things in the game after the launch, and that's definitely the type of idea we want to explore, because yeah, we just barely touch what we can do with Steep, so definitely this is a kind of great idea we want to have and give to the player afterward.
That would be amazing. So now you guys got some professional athletes here and stuff like that. What have you like learned working with the athletes to help make your game better? Like, how instrumental was their thought process and their experience to making Steep what it is today?
You know, we are snowboarders, skiers, but at some point we will reach the limit in terms of knowledge about the techniques, about the feeling, about being a pro in this universe, and that's what we discuss with the athletes. You know, we really wanted to catch up every details, nail everything to make sure we have a high level of quality, and they provide super cool advices, you know, about the speed of the rotation when you are in a snow park, the sound you hear when you are in a backcountry free riding. That's what they provided, and that's what we could add to create this really immersive feeling, really plenty of details for you to enjoy when you play the game.
Now, graphically, I don't curse much. I'm telling you right now, I really don't curse. I really don't. I'm trying to be a better person. Holly, I don't curse that much. But what the fuck did you do? Like, graphically, yo, the sunlight on the snow. You see the little like sparkling sprinkles of the snow, like how you see it in real life. And then the sound design with the graphics, it's like you're there. Like, for real, like it's really like you're there. I never experienced a snowboarding game with that type of attention to detail. It's insane. Like, walk me through that process, you know, putting everything together to make it feel real instead of just only looking real.
Yeah, you know, and I'm really happy you say that, because that was one of our primary goals, being there, bring player there, and it comes from lightning, sound effects. I have a cool story about sound effects, but what you hear in the game is that all guys with microphone on their skis or snowboard doing some stuff in the mountain nearby the studio, and that's why it sounds so real, because it's not fake.
Serious, Dad? Michael, you lying? You serious?
We even have a video for that, so it's not a lie.
Crazy.
You know, our team have been really involved in doing crazy things in the mountain at the beginning to have all these details, and we really want you to feel that it's a perfect day for skiing, snowboarding, or whatever. So lighting was key for that. It's not dark, snowy, or foggy. It's always perfect moment, perfect lighting for you to enjoy the mountain.
That is, you gotta give me a hug on that one, man. Yo, now cause you know what it is, like one of the things, and I got a few more questions that we wrap it up, but one of the things that I like to, you know, tell the audience is that a lot of times, you know, they don't understand what it takes to make video games. They just want what they want and play and this and that. So I always try to educate them, letting them know that for every little movement, every little jump, it takes so much just to get it right, the animators and all this other stuff. So I just want them to understand the attention to detail that y'all took and the time that it takes, so they could appreciate y'all in terms of y'all work ethic instead of being assholes, because a lot of times you get a lot of assholes on the internet. So I love to educate as well. Now the next thing, and I think this is a big deal for me, but when it comes to the you know, like the GoPro and the camera and stuff like that, have y'all ever thought about having like taking Steep into like a real competitive like nature? And the reason why I say that is because you got esports and everything like that, but you got the athletes here and they always competing. Have you ever thought about having Steep become something synonymous with the Winter Olympics? You know, things like that, where just like how you got GoPro in the game, well, there's in this game in Steep, you could create challenges, you could do these things. Imagine if a challenge in Steep was an actual, you know, mission in real life for the Winter Olympics or something like that. Have you guys thought about bringing the Steep brand to the Olympics?
So we are not yet at the moment. We are at the Winter Olympics, even if it would have been really cool. But yeah, definitely we are looking into the competitive aspect of the video game industry. So we are working in the universe of action sport in the mountain. There is a competition, the Freeride World Tour, and we have a partnership with them, and we'll support that in the game. So we'll have season of Freeride World Tour in the game where all the community will be involved in this tournament and finals and champions and stuff like that. So that's the first step, and we will see how it goes afterward.
Yo, that is insane. I love the power of video games. It's ridiculous. So now the next thing I want to say is when I was looking at the maps, it says something about stories, like mountain stories or something like that. Talk to me a little bit about the stories. Is there a real story to the game, or is there little sub stories? Like, walk me through that, because I felt that was very interesting.
Actually, it's not a real storyline. It's more pieces of story you will meet as you explore the world. And we wanted to create this immersion by bringing other different perspectives to the game. So, we really want to feel immersed in the mountain, but also in the open action sports universe. So you will shoot movies, you will shoot video clips, you will be involved in some partnership with other brands, and we really want to catch up this universe, this feeling of being one of these actors, and that's why the mountain stories are in the game.
Yeah, we'll expand over time. Like, what I mean by that is, like, do you guys got plans to have like DLC where there's other places that you go to snowboard and things like that, or are you just taking this mountain and just expanding the mountain over time? How does the game grow over time?
So in our plan at the moment, we will have Alaska, a range, some days, some weeks after the release of the game. From that, we'll see what the community wants, and we'll adjust accordingly. But you will have Alp and a few moments after the Alaska also to enjoy in steep.
All right, cool. Last question: will you have like storms in the game? Like, what? Like, imagine snowboarding through a blizzard, like, you know what I'm saying? And like, or let's say you had like a cinematic moment where like the snowboarder's at the top and he's about to go, or she's about to go, and you look up and you see like an avalanche coming, and you gotta snow through the avalanche. Oh, yo, that would be crazy. Like, what do you think?
Definitely, that part of the experience we would like to carry in a few weeks or months, but we already have kind of that. There is some moment where you are in the night or in the fog, and that's really game changers. You don't see anything, and you are just trying to find your way out of this, and that's a great feeling. So I think we want to build up on that and bring some more spectacular scenario in the future.
All right, cool. Thank you so much, man. Look, one love and God bless your boy HipHopGamer, Hot 97 Steep. When can we expect the game to come out?
December the 2nd this year.
Oh, come out this year? December 2nd? Yo, we are a month away.
A month away.
Oh, that's crazy. One love and God bless. Make sure y'all pre-order now, man. Thank you so much for having me, man. This is crazy. On your Hot 97 every day. That's my word. And we out of here. Peace.